there, food lovers! Did you know Miami is like a giant pot of Cuban flavor, just waiting to be explored? This vibrant city is a melting pot of cultures, and nowhere is that more evident than in its food scene. We're talking about a city where the aroma of slow-roasted pork fills the air, wafting through the streets and drawing you in with its irresistible scent. Imagine biting into a crispy, buttery Cuban sandwich that makes your taste buds sing. The perfect blend of ham, roasted pork, Swiss cheese, pickles and mustard, all pressed together in a warm, crusty bread. Miami's Cuban food scene is legendary. From bustling restaurants to cozy cafes, there's a spot for every kind of foodie. It's a delicious fusion of flavors, history, and culture. Each dish tells a story, a tale of tradition and innovation coming together. Get ready to dive into a world of culinary delights that will leave you craving more. From savory to sweet, there's something to satisfy every palate. This ain't your average food tour, folks. We're taking you on an adventure through the heart of Little Havana. We're going off the beaten path, digging deep into the heart of Miami's Cuban soul, discovering hidden gems that only the locals know about. We're talking about those hole-in-the-wall joints where the recipes have been passed down for generations. These are the places where the magic happens. These are the places where you'll find the true essence of Cuban cooking. Authentic, unpretentious, and absolutely delicious. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride through Miami's hidden Cuban food gems. It's going to be an unforgettable journey for your taste buds. Miami's Cuban food scene is like an iceberg. The tip, with its flashy restaurants and tourist-friendly menus, is just the beginning. But there's so much more to discover if you know where to look. The real treasure lies beneath the surface, in the hidden corners and local favorites. These are the places that locals cherish and tourists rarely find. We're talking about places where abuelas hand-roll cigars with the same care and skill passed down through generations. We're talking about cafes where dominoes slam on tables, creating a rhythm that matches the lively conversations, and coffee is strong enough to wake the dead. These hidden gems offer more than just a meal. They offer a glimpse into the heart and soul of Cuban culture. It's an experience that goes beyond taste. We're talking about family recipes passed down through generations, each dish telling a story of its own. Stories told over steaming plates of food, where every bite is a piece of history and tradition, and a sense of community that's as warm and inviting as a Cuban hug, making you feel like part of the family. Get ready to experience the real deal, folks. Dive deep into the authentic Cuban culture that makes Miami truly special. Now, let's be real for a second. Miami's no stranger to tourists. And like any popular destination, it's got its fair share of tourist traps. You know the ones, those places with overpriced mojitos and bland forgettable food. But fear not, my fellow food adventurers. I'm here to guide you through the maze and lead you straight to the good stuff. We're going to ditch the crowded tourist spots and venture into the real Miami, where the flavors are bold, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. Get ready to experience Cuban food the way it was meant to be enjoyed, with passion, flavor, and a whole lot of love. Our first stop takes us to the heart of it all, Little Havana. This vibrant neighborhood is a feast for the senses, with its colorful murals, lively music, and of course, mouth-watering aromas wafting from every corner. But don't be fooled by the touristy facade. Little Havana is home to some seriously authentic Cuban culinary treasures. We're talking about places like old-time Cuban cuisine, a tiny no-frills joint where the ropa vieja will melt in your mouth. And for a taste of Cuban-style breakfast, look no further than Sweets and Beans. Their café con leche and pastelitos are the perfect way to start your day. Next up, we're hopping over to Hialeah, a neighborhood often overlooked by tourists,
but beloved by locals in the know. Hialeah is where you'll find the real deal, folks. Authentic Cuban food that's as unpretentious as it is delicious. Think family-run restaurants, bustling markets,
and bakeries churning out fresh pastries that will rock your world. Get ready to feast on juicy lechon asado and pork district, where the pork is roasted to perfection. And for a taste of Cuban Chinese fusion, trust me on this one, head to El Palacio de los Jugos. Pause 3S. Chapter 6. A Cuban Woman's Culinary Journey. Let's take a moment to hear from a true culinary artist, Maria Rodriguez, a Cuban woman who has dedicated her life to preserving the rich flavors and traditions of her homeland.
Hola, soy María Rodríguez. Mi pasión es mantener vivas las tradiciones culinarias de Cuba. Cada plato cuenta una historia y estoy aquí para compartirlas con ustedes.
En mi cocina, cada ingrediente tiene un propósito, cada receta es un legado. La comida cubana es más que solo sabor, es una conexión con nuestras raíces y nuestra historia.
Maria's journey is a testament to the enduring spirit of Cuban culture, kept alive through the art of cooking. Section 6, a culinary oasis, the standout spot. Now, it's time to talk about the star of the show, the hidden gem that'll knock your socks off. This place isn't just any restaurant, it's a culinary oasis that offers a unique and unforgettable dining experience. Nestled in a quiet corner of Hialeah, Abuela's Kitchen is a true testament to the power of home cooking. It's the kind of place where you feel right at home the moment you walk in. This unassuming little restaurant is run by a Cuban grandmother and her family. And let me tell you, they know a thing or two about flavor. The love and care they put into every dish are evident in every bite. I had the pleasure of meeting Abuela herself, a firecracker of a woman with a heart of gold and a passion for cooking that's contagious. Her energy and enthusiasm light up the entire place. She shared her secret family recipe for picadillo, a savory ground beef dish that simmered to perfection with olives, raisins, and spices. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Let me tell you, it was like a party in my mouth. The flavors were so rich and well balanced, it felt like a celebration of Cuban culture and culinary tradition. Every bite was a delightful surprise, making it an experience I won't soon forget. Section 7, the soul of Cuban cuisine. Abuela told me food is love in our culture, and that's what makes Cuban food so special. It's not just about the ingredients, it's about the love, the history, and the traditions that go into every dish. It's about families coming together to share a meal and create memories that last a lifetime. From the slow-cooked ropa vieja to the perfectly fried tostones, every bite tells a story. It's a story of resilience, of family, and of the unwavering spirit of the Cuban people. Section 8, Miami's Culinary Tapestry. Miami's Cuban food scene is more than just restaurants and recipes. It's a vibrant tapestry woven into the fabric of the city itself. It's the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the people that make it so special. So, the next time you find yourself in Miami, ditch the tourist traps and venture off the beaten path. Explore the hidden culinary gems, savor the authentic flavors, and experience the true soul of Cuban cuisine. Section 9, join the Cuban food fiesta. Now I want to hear from you. Have you discovered any hidden Cuban food gems in Miami? Share your favorites in the comments below and let's keep the culinary adventure going. Remember folks, life's too short for boring food. Get out there and explore the delicious world of Cuban cuisine in Miami. You won't regret it.